Stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
The American economy is very strong.
I can't see anything that's worse than it was a year ago.
Consumer economies are good. Housing has turned the corner.
Businesses are in very good financial shape.
Car sales are up. Retail sales are up. More people working. Wages are going up. I don't see any potholes.
Don't see any potholes. That's Jamie Dimon.
Lie, lie, lie. Lie, 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 lie.
And he lies. That's Jamie Dimon. He was on TV this morning. He and Buffett, the two biggest crooks in this country. If you lost your home during the crash, if you were part of the loss, your home value, your equity, your stock value, which came to $8 trillion, if you were part of that $8 trillion loss, that's because of these two birds, these two crooks. It would never happen. Remember what was going on? Jamie Dimon was bundling and packaging worthless subprime mortgages and selling them to retirement folks, to pension funds. To California has one of the biggest pension funds, and they're selling this garbage that was worthless. It wasn't even, they weren't even working. But the only way he could do it, he needed a crook to help him. He needed somebody to stamp at AAA. He needed somebody that had a rating agency. Guess who had a rating agency? Buffett. So Buffett is stamping these worthless subprime mortgages so he could sell them. Give me a break. Here's what they're saying this morning on CNBC. It just made me sick to my stomach.
The largest companies in America are owned by literally 100 million people, including veterans, retirees, teachers. You know, we all feel a tremendous obligation to deliver in the long run, to build great companies, and that therefore corporate governance is important. And one important step, and I actually really learned this by listening to Warren, is some of the ills and problems of people making short-term forecasts, particularly quarterly earnings forecasts. Not transparency, not openness, not having quarterly reporting, and it can often put a company in a position where management, you know, from the CEO down, feels obligated to deliver earnings and therefore may do things that they wouldn't otherwise have done.
And now here's Warren Buffett, the other crook.
Warren, this is something you've been preaching about for a long time, too. What's an example of where you've seen a...
That's Becky, the Doris Day of CNBC.
Warren, this is something you've been preaching about for a long time, too. What's an example of where you've seen it gone wrong?
Well, I've seen when companies get where they're sort of living by so-called making the numbers, they do a lot of things that really are counter to the long-term interests of the business. And I've never seen a company whose performance has been improved by having some forecast out there.
All right, that's enough. I can't stand these two gangsters, these two hypocrites, these two phonies. Here they are, Buffett and Dimon, writing an op-ed piece, rallying against, and going on CNBC, of course, and rallying against earnings guidance. They're saying, oh, these earnings guidance, they're bad. It's debilitating to corporate growth, rather than just issue a simple guidance. This is their argument. Let's just give me a simple guidance, because these earnings guidance are really hurting our growth, corporate growth. Really? First of all, that's a joke. If they're really concerned about debilitating corporate growth or the economy's growth, I mean, it's deficits. Cut the deficits. Cut the budget deficits. I mean, this is a joke. This is crazy what they're talking about. Only a third of the S&P 500 companies are doing that right now. But But see, what about stock buybacks? You talk about debilitating. Oh, my God. Stock buybacks are the killer to corporate growth and economic GDP growth, along with the deficits. 2017, Congress is spending $665 billion more than they take in revenues. 2018, they spent $833 billion more than they're taking in. 2019, it's going to be $1 trillion more than they take in. Hey, boys, it's going the wrong way. There you go. That's debilitating right there. That's it. That's what screws you. That's the problem. That's why we haven't seen since 2005, a full year of 3% GDP growth. Right there. These deficits. It's a killer. What a joke. They should be talking, but you notice they never talked about the stock buybacks. Becky didn't act. Doris Day of CNBC never asked about the stock buybacks. I'm sure that was part of the deal. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you about stock buybacks. Because why? Because it benefits him, and it benefits the banks, and it benefits all their pals. It benefits George Soros, Elon Musk, Sergey Brin, Steve Cohen, Carl Icahn, on and on and on. The 1% out doesn't benefit anybody else but them. That's why they're not going to. If they're really concerned about our corporate growth and our economic growth, you got to stop these stock buybacks. Remember, our treasury yields, the 10-year treasury yield, that's the interest. And remember, 10-year treasury yield, when they go up, that's meaningful. That hurts the economy. That hurts you got to pay higher rates on your house mortgage. So you get these yields as they rise. These yields keep going up. It's not due to economic growth. Oh, a lot of times they'll lie and say, the reason why interest rates are going up, yields are going up because the economy's booming. That's why they're going up. It's not due to economic growth, but because of the budget deficit growth, not the economy's growth, the budget deficit, spending more than we take in. And then it's also because of the massive trade deficits. Our trade deficits are massive. We don't export enough. We don't export enough. And the trade deficits, that's when the dollar starts dropping in value, because we have to pay the Chinese back in dollars. So we have to compensate the weak dollar with higher rates, which increases inflation, which stops growth as consumers spend less. This is nuts. Debt's growing 7 times faster than the economy. There's the problem, not the stupid earning guidance that only the third of the S&P are giving. Household debt is rising 60% faster than wages. There's the problem. If we're really concerned about what's killing our corporate growth, is they borrowed, the corporation with stock buybacks borrowed $8 trillion. Borrowed $8 trillion to buy stocks. That was fine when interest rates were zero. Watch what happens in the next couple of quarters. Now the interest rates are rising. It's no more zero. We're at 1.75. If they do another couple of rates this month here, which they're supposed to, we'll be at what? We'll be at 2.5. The difference in paying no interest on $8 trillion compared to 2.5% is devastating. The earnings will get clobbered. It's the stock buybacks. That's the problem, but they didn't mention that. They didn't mention curbing it, because why? It benefits them. That's how they get rich. And Soros and Musk and all the boys, see? They're not going to mention that. This is nuts. This is unbelievable. What a bunch of phonies. Put them in jail.
I've been working on the railroad.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Graney of philsgang.com. We have a 16% return since the first of the year on my video stock group. Those are stocks that I select. I put out a video 3 times a day. You just follow my instructions on those particular stocks. This is for people who just don't have time to learn. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and use the video stock group.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will help you learn how to. No more is there investing in stuff based on fundamentals. Those days are gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Philsgang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Can't you hear the whistle blow?
Boy, that's Buffett. Oh, Buffett. Oh, shucks. That's his prop. That's a prop. He is it as a prop. This guy is unbelievable. Genius, yes, I will not take that away from him. But he is just as greedy as J.P. Morgan and the rest of them. He's responsible. I'll say it again. The crash, the housing crash, would have never happened if it wasn't for him. He's the one person who could have stopped it. All he had to say is, I am not going to let Moody's stamp AAA ratings on these bundles of subprime mortgages that are not working. There's no value to them. They're garbage. I'm not going to do that and let you send them and sell them to, to California Pension Fund, the largest in the country. I'm not going to let you send them to sell them to the Fire and Police Pension Fund in New York. I'm not going to do that. Oh, but he was right there. He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait because he got a piece of it, just like they all got a piece of, like J.P. Morgan, Diamond got a piece of Madoff's deal. That's another interesting situation that nobody ever talks about. That crook. It's unbelievable. Madoff. You know, when Madoff got nailed on March 12, 2009, few people know this. Remember when he pleaded guilty to 11 federal felonies, and he admitted to stealing $65 billion from 4,800 clients. That's all people know about it. That's all they really know. Here's what they don't know. To do that, to pull that off, is not easy. I mean, if you think about it, you say, well, it's pretty easy. So what I'm going to do is take your money, take the next guy's money, and the next guy, when I have about 10 people give me money, then I'm going to pay back the first guy. I'll pay him back his investment plus 10%. I'll do it with the next guy, the new money coming in, and I'll pay the next guy plus 10%. So what he does, always make sure everybody got a 10% return. And people say, what a genius, what a genius. Always get a 10% return no matter how bad the economy is. What a genius. But here's the problem. This sounds easy, but here's what you need to do that. You got to have a major financial institution as a partner because they got to hold the funds. But not only hold the funds, they will know immediately it's a Ponzi scheme because Madoff never invested the $65 billion into one single stock. He never invested it. He kept on building up his money from $1 million, all right, to $100 million, to $65 billion. Always kept going, so he always had enough money coming in because people say, oh, I want to get into Bernie's fund. I want to get into Bernie's fund. It's always 10% return, 10% return. So what he needed as a partner is a big institution, but he needed the right guy because he needed somebody that if he got busted, then his partner wouldn't go down. There's only one person that fit that bill, was Jamie Dimon. He's the only person that fit that bill, so they became partners. So for years, Jamie Dimon was making a bunch of money off of Madoff's Ponzi scheme. That's right. And that new money kept coming in, and boy, J.P. Morgan was making on that $65 billion. They were making off that money something like $2 billion to $4 billion in profits a year, and multiply that times 20 years. So that was a bundle of money J.P. Morgan was making, but that's okay because he needed a partner. He wasn't going to find any other bank that would do that for him. Are you kidding? Because they'd go down too. But Jamie Dimon, why was he so shielded? Just like he had the same situation as Hillary Clinton. Same situation. Jamie Dimon, his company, J.P. Morgan, remember who the lawyer was? The lawyer for the company was Holder. Now remember, Holder had one of the biggest law firms in Washington, D.C., and all Holder did, his firm, was to take care of the 9 largest banks in this country. And when he became the head of Justice, which is the same thing as head of FBI, Jamie Dimon was his buddy. And then Jamie Dimon, he asked Dimon to do all the bundling of money to help raise money in all the financial banks and centers for Obama. So Dimon raised a ton of money, along with Rubin of Citigroup. So Rubin of Citigroup, Jamie Dimon, they were pals with Obama, and keep forgetting his name. Anyways, Eric Holder. They were buddies. They're all buddies. So he had it made. Madoff didn't have to worry. So he got the connection. That's the point. So again, he had the same situation as Hillary Clinton. And then when he got busted, Jamie Dimon didn't go down. Nothing. They did the same thing as Hillary. They made sure the FBI covered it up. Made sure the FBI didn't ask for a grand jury. See, that's the key right there. When the FBI investigates, unless they ask for a grand jury, they can't get. You need a grand jury. That's why they always call a grand jury, so they can get all the evidence. You see, they never called the grand jury on Jamie Dimon. They never called the grand jury on Hillary Clinton to make sure, because they didn't want the evidence, because they didn't want to prosecute Hillary or Jamie Dimon. So he had a perfect partner. He was making a bundle. So think about it. When they were done, the only way Dimon could sell all these bad packages of subprime mortgage, because of Buffett's AAA ratings. And when the fines came, J.P. Morgan got fined from Holder $13 billion, and Citi $6 billion. But remember, Rubin, he already left Citi and was now working for Obama. It was part of his the boys at the White House. He was his financial advisor. And guess who paid the $13 billion and $6 billion? The stockholders. That's who. This is no perp walk, no FBI investigation. Perfect deal for Madoff.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. We have a 16% return since the first of the year on my video stock group. Those are stocks that I select. I put out a video 3 times a day. You just follow my instructions on those particular stocks. This is for people who just don't have time to learn. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and use the video stock group.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
PhilsGang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages, and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits.
Well, that puts me $13,087 in 2 days.
I'm up like 15%.
I'm up $5,000 in a month and a half.
I'm up about 15% for this year. I'm up $28,000 since November.
Join thousands of investors and start making profits in the stock market. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages, and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
PhilsGang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. PhilsGang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxFest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com. The Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxFest 1000 stock charts.
And the one that's a MaxFest chart, my MV2 chart, is an incredible chart because it's just a buy and sell signal. It's ideal for people who don't have any time, don't have any time to learn. What you can do is start off first with just joining the gang for $39.95, and then I take individual stocks. For example, we're working right now is AMD, and AMD's up 31%. And the minute we got in that stock, we start using our MV2 color-coded chart. And you just follow me. I tell you exactly what to do. I tell you when to get in, where to get in, and most important, where to put a stop in. Meaning if we get in at, let's say we get in a stock at $18, all right, we'll put a stop in at like 2%, meaning the stock can't drop back any more than 2%. But I'm looking for a gain of 10% or more. So I'm always risking like 2%, sometimes 3%. But I know that risk before we execute. That doesn't happen with your 401k. They burn and churn your stocks inside your 401k all day long, and they scalp or they skim over $250 billion in commissions that you don't even see, don't even know, you don't even think there's any fees, and they hide them in the net asset value of your 401k. You never even see them. Ridiculous, just absolutely crazy. So the nice thing about this program is you have low fees, because all you do is, for example, we started a new stock the other day. We just bought the bank stocks. We bought the ETF XLF because there's a rotation right now out of the oils into the banks. And they need the banks to run to get this market back, stock market back to where it was on January 26th. Remember on January 26th, we had an 11% pullback in the market, a correction. And to me, that's the beginning signal of the crash. And we pulled back, and it's been almost 5 months, right now more than 4 months, and we have yet to make those gains back. We're about 5% away, 6% away. That's crazy. Because why? Because the banks weren't participating. If the banks don't participate in the market, your stocks can't go up. I don't care how good they are. Even if they do go up, they're not sustainable. They're not sustainable. And that's what's really dangerous with the FANG stocks. I know all of you love the FANG stocks. Everybody's in love with the FANG stocks, but those are the first ones that are going to get hurt. Now, I'm not saying not to buy them as long as you put your stops in, okay, and you follow them properly, but those are just dangerous stocks. I mean, the exposure of this huge amount of money to just a small selection of stocks, 4 stocks, and add Apple and Microsoft, say 6 stocks, is just, we've never had that before. The last time we had that was the dot-coms, and we had 4 FANG stocks, but never to this extent. But this is dangerous because an extended, these are so extended, and when you start selling, okay, these stocks, the small number of stocks, when they decide, okay, I had enough of these, I'm going to start selling them, it spurs a massive margin call because you had so few stocks with huge amount of money. Think of it this way here. The S&P 500, these 5 stocks, okay, 6 stocks, control 45% of the 500 stocks. You understand that? So when these stocks start breaking, the margin calls are going to be massive, and the stock will... Look, when you sell when stock drops, a stock goes down 10 times faster than it goes up. But this will accelerate like 20 times, 30 times. It'll be such a crash, it's going to be unbelievable. Now, I'm not saying don't buy them. Just make sure you do what we do every day. Make sure you got stops in, and make sure that, you know, like I do. I tell my gang, okay, we're going to now take some profits. All right, let's add to our position. Let's take some more off. Every day I guide you, so you don't have to worry. You'll be out of them before they crash. Okay, so, and again, it's a great way to be in the stock market. You don't have to worry. You can sleep at night. I do all the work. You haven't got to do a thing. Just take my video. I change it 3 times during the day, and the stock that's in the video, follow the instructions just like you do any self-help video, and you'll be just fine. Try it for 30 days. At the end of 30 days, it doesn't work, then you've invested $39.95 in yourself. If you judge me that my performance is not there, then just say, okay, I'm leaving. All right? Okay. So 877-600 gang, this is a perfect time for you to get into the gang, because right now the bank stocks are on the move. Now, do I think they're going to complete this move? We don't know. Not until it gets... The banks as a group, as an aggregate, are trading around $28 right now. The key is to get it up through about $28.60. There's where all the big sellers are. If this can make it through that $28.60, okay, I'm talking about XLF. That's the ETF. That's the one that I have in my, again, my gang who participates in this video group. That's in our video, and I change it 3 times a day for you, and you're following me in it. I do all the work on it. If that can't break out, then there could be a problem. But right now we're seeing oil dropping, which is good because we're shorting oil, and we switch to buy the banks. And that's what you have to do. You always got to follow the market, and know where they're rotating from. So they're rotating out of oils. We made in oils about an average return in our oils have to be at least 20% just the first of the year. Now the oils are starting to sell off. The institutions are taking money out of oils, and now they're starting to buy the banks. So join the gang, and just if that's the group you want to be, it's a perfect group. And then follow me every night. That's all. Okay? And during the day, it takes you 2 minutes to look. You got your mobile device. Just look at lunchtime. All right? What's Phil telling me to do now? Okay, let's move on from that. All right. So right now, as I said, there's a rotation, and we'll see what happens. But the banks are so important, so important. And we have some other stocks, some dividend stocks that we're working with that I also think can be terrific, because now that gasoline is coming down and the dollar's coming down, then I think there's some stocks like we have. I gave my gang today a beautiful dividend stock that will be in my video, AT&T. That is really looking good. And it's just a perfect time to buy that. This stock has dropped. AT&T is on sale. AT&T has dropped from around $39 down to $31. Okay, we got a 20% discount, so we're just almost ready to start buying this guy. Okay, so if you join right now and stay with me for 30 days, during that time, in that video is going to be AT&T. Okay, and that's a wonderful stock. So we got some good stocks that we're working with: the bank stocks, XLF, and AT&T, and I do a video on them 3 times a day. Okay, all right. So we'll see what happens again with. By the way, I want to talk just a little bit more about Jamie Dimon, because these guys really get me. To get, Wells Fargo. Listen to what he's talking about. This is Warren Buffett talking about Wells Fargo.
It's a great bank that made a terrible mistake.
A great bank that made a terrible mistake? Are you nuts? They're telling their people, look, you want to make money? Take our client list without their permission and sign them into another account. But don't contact them. Just don't contact them. Sign them up in another account. That's not a mistake. That's fraud. But he can get away with it. Nobody else will get away with it because Buffett's involved with it. Isn't that unbelievable? It's a great bank. You're a fraud. You're worse than a fraud. You're a dope.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, Phil's Gang. You hear me talk about my video group. These are folks who don't have any time to learn. I do the actual investing for them. I do a video 3 times a day. All I do is follow what I do. As a result, if you were a gang member from January, we now have a 16% return for my video group. Join my gang, philsgang.com. If you're busy, it's a perfect solution.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been extremely happy with everything that they've done.
You have all the tools necessary to become a successful trader.
Phil's Gang is like having a pro by your side all day long.
I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
It is truly a great value for what it offers.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages, and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Put your money to work. Make your investments pay. Listen to Phil Grandy. Now, here's Phil.
We're in America's, I think, one of its most powerful economies. I mean, it dazzles the eye.
You know, I think we're on the front end of what will turn out to be the best prosperity boom in several decades. The economy is clicking on all cylinders.
And then they get caught lying. Listen to this.
Unemployment, as you know, though there's a good story to tell, unemployment is not at an all-time low. GDP growth is not at an all-time high. So while the economy is doing well, how should we read the president's words? Is it hyperbole? Should we not take him literally?
It's factual.
But in fact,
3.8% unemployment rate is among the lowest on record.
Correct.
That's
2.5%
correct.
in 1953. So it's not the best ever. So it is hyperbole.
Well,
do you agree?
He's stating facts. The facts stand on their own. I'm not going to quibble with you about such things.
Oh, my God. Unbelievable. I'm not going to quibble about such things. And then if you go back and you catch the cuts where the president said, wait a minute, these unemployment rates of 5% are phony. Phony. It's really 18%. Because we have 1.5 million people who are discouraged workers that are not counted in the unemployment roll. And here, listen.
Don't believe those phony numbers when you hear 4.9 and 5% unemployment. The 5% figure is one of the biggest hoaxes. The unemployment number, as you know, is totally fiction.
Okay, so this guy's questioning Kudlow, which was beautiful, right? And he's asking, well, how do we take this? Because, you know, what's being presented to us is not the truth.
Unemployment, as you know, though there's a good story to tell, unemployment is not at an all-time low. GDP growth is not at an all-time high. So while the economy is doing well, how should we read the president's words? Is it hyperbole? Should we not take him literally?
It's factual.
Unbelievable. I don't want to quibble with you. That's why it's so important when you're making money and you're in a stock market to follow a chart. A chart is just, it's like following a map of money. That's what it is. It's a map of money. The institutions, your banks, your insurance companies, your pension funds, your hedge funds, they're never wrong where they're putting their money. Never are they wrong. And they follow each other, and they go in the same sector all the time. So the oils, if you look at our oil returns, our individual oil stocks, up 8%, 7%, 12%, 18%, 20%. Those are our returns. Then all of a sudden now they're pulling their money out of oil, which I can tell from the chart I designed, the algorithms that tell me where, how the money is moving. And now all of a sudden it's telling me these same guys, the same institute pulling money out of oil. So we got out in time. Now oil is dropping, and now we got into, it's telling us they moved into the bank stocks. So we just bought we just bought the banks, XLF. See, that's the key. You need to have somebody, okay? It's like your coach. You got to have somebody who says to you, look, gasoline's coming down now. Oil's no longer at $78, $80. It's at $64. So that means gasoline's coming down. So that means your McDonald's will start moving up in price. The stock will start moving up. You also, Colgate will move up. Philip Morris will move up. Coca-Cola, Nike sneakers, anything with discretionary money will move up. In other words, when gasoline comes down, people have extra money. And also, when the dollar starts dropping, okay, that means that the stock market loves, okay, when that dollar starts dropping. Why? Because that means the big institution, the monopolies, the big boys, the big, all the monopolies, the big companies that are involved with defense and telecommunication and healthcare and banking, do business overseas, they make a lot of money when the dollar's coming down. So you know what stocks to get into. You want to get into Boeing. Like yesterday, Boeing took off. But do you think that the person that's managed your 401k, he's working like that for you? He doesn't even know you. It's a scam, these 401ks. And they got the worst managers. You can just be in the S&P 500 ETF, spiders, and you'll always make more money than you do in a 401k. Always outperform a 401k because you don't have all that expense. So the idea is you're always trying to look for that stockbroker. Okay, you're always looking for that company, that broker that's going to, boy, these brokers are not going to spend that kind of time with you unless you have $1 million, $1.5 million. You just get thrown in a group. And if you're in a 401k, it's even worse because you got dopes for managers because they only get paid on how much money they can get into the fund. They don't get paid on performance. Pension fund managers get paid on performance. So most people don't even understand what a 401k is. And now with the economy so fragile, because think about interest rates. Higher interest rates, when you hear about the 10-year Treasury yield going up, that means something. When you hear the yields are going up on the 10-year Treasury, that hurts. That boosts the borrowing cost for our government for the net interest on the national debt. That means our government now can't invest. They don't have enough extra money to invest in bridges and roads, and that hurts because if we don't have the best transportation systems, we bring somebody in from France that wants to come over to the United States, or we bring someone in from Venezuela that wants to come to the United States, bring in 3,000 people. They don't come here. They go up to Canada, where they got tremendous transportation systems up there, modern airports. So the problem is when interest rates go up, there's no money for us to invest and to modernize our airports, our road system, and therefore the country doesn't get new businesses coming in. We're getting killed. But when you don't know, when you hear these people talking, you won't even think that's happening.
It's really, really doing very well.
That's all they say. Everything's doing really, really, really well. I mean, everything's perfect. Everything's wonderful. I mean,
the economy is really, really doing very well. And that's maybe why we've got a rip-roaring rally going on.
But wait a minute. We don't have a rip-roaring rally. We don't have an economy growing. That's what the guy said. He said to Larry Kudlow, wait a minute. You're saying we have this wonderful growth in the economy, but I don't see it. Our GDP is still below 3%. But you say it's at an all-time high. It's not at an all-time high. We're not even at 3%. We haven't seen a 3% economic growth since 2005. What the hell are you talking about, Larry? He should have just said, you're a liar. You're a liar. They should just come out and say it. Because their job is to get you so pumped up, to feel so good, to feel so secure that you're going to go spend money. That is the idea behind CNBC and Bloomberg and the rest of them, is to make you feel so secure, so pumped up, get the adrenaline going, that they know that you listen to people on TV. Because you think they're on TV because they know something more than you. What are you, nuts? All they're doing is reading a cue card. Oh, so Jamie Dimon has the right to come on and tell us what's good for us when Jamie Dimon, his company was fined $160 million because he misclassified on purpose. He stole the wages from his employees. Yeah, what he did, he misclassified on purpose his wage forms so that he could steal $160 million from his own people, and he got fined for doing that. Oh, but what does he say to us today about corporate governance? Unbelievable. He also, remember, got fined $4.5 billion. But remember, he doesn't pay a penny. They still provide him a private Gulfstream jet, a $30 million jet that he can get home every night. That's part of his deal. And he gets, I mean, just unbelievable. So he gets fined $4.5 billion for institutional mortgage security and cheating. He was cheating institutional investors. He got caught. $4.5 billion he had to pay but he never went to jail because he's pals. He's always pals with the AG office, just like Hillary. He got fined $1.4 billion for currency manipulation. He got fined $1.7 billion for the LIBOR rigging scandal, the London whale, and these guys are preaching to us. Look, join my gang tonight. Why don't you make some money? Let me reach out to you. You reach out to St. Jude. Let's start tonight together with the banking stocks. It'll be fun. We'll see you on the chart. 877-600-GANG.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs of the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying